Hello everybody, this is Jennifer Atkins with Virginia Department of Agriculture and Consumer Services. I work within our Office of Domestic Marketing covering Southside Virginia, and today I'm going to give you a very brief update on where we stand as far as the 2020 Virginia hemp production. So just really quickly before we get started with the data, as of September the 5th, we have 1,227 active grower registrations. We have 355 active processor registrations and 228 active dealer registrations. In this slide, you'll see the USDA Farm Service Agency reported acres for both 2019 and 2020. Counties that had reported acreage are listed on the left. The first column is 2020 reported acreage and then 2019 reported acreage to the right. At the bottom, you have the total FSA for 2020, for example, a little over 1,600 acres. And then under that, you'll see the VDACS total, which comes from grower planting reports, 2,068 acres as of September the 5th. As I said in the previous slide, Virginia hemp growers are required by the Virginia Industrial Hemp Program to submit planting reports for their production. So the numbers on this slide and moving forward have been taken from those planting reports. And I just want to preface by saying that some growers report in acres, some report in square feet, and some report in individual plant numbers. So any square footage has been converted to acres to show here on the slide. And then the individual plants have been counted. And then based on a 2,000 plants per acre production system, that number has been converted to acres as well. So total outdoor planted, 2,046.74 acres. Total indoor planted, 11.03 acres. And then individual plants reported, 10.085 acres, bringing our total as of September the 5th to 2,068 acres planted in Virginia in 2020. As compared to 2019, we had approximately 2,200 acres planted. I wanted to pull at least a couple of highlights to share with you all today. So first, we've got top 10 counties by total acres. Number 1, Orange County, 768 acres. Number 2, Mecklenburg with 183. Number 3, Washington with 171. Down to number 10, Halifax with 41 acres. And if you paid really close attention on the previous slide with the FSA reported acres, you will notice that there are discrepancies between FSA reported acres and VDACS reported acres. And most likely this is just information has not been captured at the time of compiling this data for this presentation. But if you are an industrial hemp grower and you know that you have not reported your acreage, please do so. Please report your acreage, fill out the planning report and send it to VDACS as soon as possible, because actually planting reports were due July the 31st. Or on the flip side, if you did not plant any acres, but you do have a registration, you are also required to fill out a planting report stating that you did not plant. So either way, if you have not filled out those forms, please remember to do that. And secondly, we have the top 10 counties by number of growers reporting. So for example, number 1, we have Mecklenburg County with 24 growers. 24 growers in Mecklenburg County reported planting hemp in 2020 to VDACS. This is not the number of registrations that are held in Mecklenburg. This is just the number of growers that sent in their planting reports to us this year. I figured there would be some questions about fiber and grain varieties versus floral varieties for the 2020 production year. So I went ahead and pulled out the fiber and grain acres and square footage. So the counties that have fiber or grain are listed here, the number of acres, the number of square feet, and then the total number of acres for fiber and grain, indoor and outdoor, is 196.96 acres, which makes up 9.5% of the total planted industrial hemp crop of 2020. As I stated before, we get a lot of information from the planting reports, and it's too much to cover in this short amount of time. So really what I just gave you was the very brief highlight of where we stand right now. And if you're interested in a particular county's information or a particular region, or if you're just interested in the whole state, just let me know. My number is here. You can text me or call, or you can send an email. I will tell you that I will send this information to Dr. Fike and to Drs. Reed and Johnson at Southern Piedmont, as well as the Southside Cooperative Extension agents. And most likely we will have another update, which should be the final update in November. So these are not the final numbers. They may change a little bit over the next couple of months as some late planting reports come in. And I am available during the live session. So if anybody has any questions, please let me know. Thank you.